Hello, hello, and welcome to day 4 of Momentum Week. How are you feeling today? It's a morning time here in Provo, Utah. It's a little later in the morning on the East Coast. It's evening, early evening-ish in Europe, and it's late at night in Asia, Taiwan, and Japan. Wherever you are and however you are tuning in, we are so glad that you're here. And whether you are at the beginning of your day or the end of your day, I hope that you are feeling excited. I hope that you are feeling pumped up for day 4 of Momentum Week. Now, I have a question. As people are rolling in, as people are joining us, usually there's 5 to 10 minutes where people are joining us. I just want to know how are you feeling about Momentum Week so far? Just what's going on in your heart? What's going on in your brain? How are you feeling? Because, just to recap, we've heard from amazing people this week. Kelson is Sean Whitney, but also Steve Fife, CEO of LifeVantage, joined us on Monday. We had Julie, the CMO, join us on Tuesday. Kristen, Chief Sales Officer, joined us yesterday, and she will also be our guest today. We have heard from Dr. Tamia Bethia. We have heard from Valencia. Um, we have heard from some amazing, impactful speakers and presenters. And this is truly a fun and wonderful week for all of us as we embark on this new chapter of LoveBiome and LifeVantage. So, how are you feeling about Momentum Week? Let's see. I'm just going to look at the chat. Janine Whitty, I'm in activation. Gwendolyn McLeod says better about it all, which I love. I love that answer, Gwendolyn. Althea G says, I'm feeling activated. Akida Mulazim says, a real game changer. Excited. And Dr. Tamia Bethia Williams says, I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed and excited at the same time. That probably describes most, if not all of us. It's a lot to take in, but we know that it's good, right? And we're so excited to embark on this journey together. Let's see. Feeling alive, says Ahun. Let's see. Feeling wowed and excited from Karen Weeks. Rain says, excited about this adventure of life. Opportunity of a lifetime to be part of an amazing company ready to soar. Thank you, Rain. All right. And then let's see. Cleverel Baptiste. I'm feeling like I'm dreaming in a new world. I love that. You guys are always so vivid in your imagery and so creative in your comments. And so I'm so thankful for your attention, for your participation, for your emotion, and your activation, which is very cool. Well, guys, like I said, today we will hear from LifeVantage Chief Sales Officer Kristen Cunningham. And it's kind of part 2 of this whole discussion about the income and compensation opportunity that lays ahead. Yesterday, we talked a lot about, like compensation structure and payout. Today is all about the stuff that builds a lifetime full of memories. Events, incentives, rewards, recognition, um, gifts, programs, all of these things that are on top of regular compensation that really build the memories of life. And so this is going to be a very, very impactful call and discussion today. So I hope that everyone you know is on this call, your whole team, your whole organization, because this is the kind of stuff, as we know and as we've learned in our experience, this is the kind of stuff that gets people moving and gets people activated, right? So, yeah, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember that great phrase that Dr. Tamia Bethia Williams came up with yesterday, and then Sean added it. Let's see. I know the
Ranked,
last one
banked,
was
and thanked.
thanks. Ranked, banked, and thanked. That's right. Thank you, Kristen. Ranked, banked, and thanked. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna jump into it. My first guest, the first person that I want to welcome to the call is Kelly Olson. He is our CEO and the founder of LifeVantage, and Kelly is going to set it up for today. So, Kelly, take it away.
Thanks, Adam. Ranked, banked, and thanked. What a great way to describe what we're going through right now. I tell you guys, I don't know. I don't know how you're feeling. I don't know what's kind of, what thoughts you have as you wake up in the morning, as you go to sleep at night, how you're kind of taking it all in. It's been a little over a week now. Still kind of fresh on everybody's mind, but I want to give you kind of a view from the helicopter way up, hovering above. The industry is buzzing right now, and this news of LoveBiome and LifeVantage coming together is dominating conversations everywhere. And so you right now are the subject of all this buzz, and we together are kind of in this center where all eyes are on us, all interest, everybody's interested. What's going on? What are they doing? Where are they going? What's going to happen? How is this going to reshape our industry? And I don't know, you guys. It's hard to engineer this kind of momentum, but when it happens, it just feels like this is the time for us to kind of not overanalyze, not kind of, you know, uh, worry about, I don't know, the weeds, they say, get into the weeds too much. Because we've actually got into the weeds for you. That's our job. We went into the weeds for you. And believe me, everything that, from a love biome perspective, everything that we loved, everything that you loved, and were motivated by has been preserved and added to. That's what you need to know. Everything that you have loved and has motivated you and become part of your heart has been added to as we have come together with this dynamite, amazing, industry leading giant LifeVantage. And so I want to talk to you a little bit about tomorrow. Just to kind of set up tomorrow. Tomorrow will be our last day together during Momentum Week. Obviously, there's going to be more opportunities to get together, but this week was kind of this intensive experience, and tomorrow will be the capstone for that, for this week, for Momentum Week. Let me see if I can get to my slides here. Tomorrow, I will present to you again tomorrow. I will show you how to fully maximize this opportunity. So it's like we've been listening and listening and listening and taking notes and getting excited. Tomorrow is action day. Tomorrow is action Friday. And so, it's like, okay, I've got all this information. Now, how do I transform it into money, success, and growth? So tomorrow I'm going to show you how to fully maximize this opportunity. I'll show you what to do from now until December 31st. That's step one to set you up for the greatest breakthrough year ever, 2026, with LifeVantage and LoveBiome. 2026 is going to be a breakthrough year for you. Don't think anything else. But to get there, we've got 4 months of 2025. And we've talked about this before, you guys, as a group. We've talked about the importance of time and taking advantage of every single day and not letting a day go by. This is our build-up time. September, October, November, December. This is our build-up time so that starting January 1st, it's breakthrough year. And if you can get that in your kind of, inside your heart and your brain and repeat it with your team and partners, it's going to be awesome. Now, I want to talk to you a little bit about today. Kristen Cunningham is the Chief Sales Officer of LifeVantage. And I'm not going to take a lot of time, but I've got to say this about Kristen. The very first time I met Kristen in person, the words that came out of her mouth were, "I love this industry." That, honestly, that made the hair on the back of my neck stand up. That was like goosebump time. I love this industry. This is what I want you to know about LifeVantage, from Steve Fife, the CEO, his entire executive team. They are a visionary network marketing company that is not running away from our industry, but embracing it. So many companies think they're doing the right thing by running away from this amazing entrepreneurial movement that was started, 70 years ago. They're all making bad moves. I'll tell you right now, they are all making bad moves that are doing that. And many of them have already shut their doors and left business. On the other hand, LifeVantage, and now with LoveBiome, we see the power of breakthroughs that are made available through this amazing industry. And we together not only embrace it, but are perfecting it. And this makes me feel so good. Now, I want you just to think about this. Have any of you had the experience of being like at a basketball game or a football game or something, baseball game, or a concert, where somebody down in front starts throwing T-shirts out to the crowd? And people go jump over rows of people trying to get that free T-shirt. The thrill of being a winner is one of the most powerful emotions in our lives. Now, yesterday we talked about the compensation system, which is, I just have to take my hat off to Kristen and everyone who had anything to do with the creation of the Evolve compensation plan. It is a plan that you will succeed in. Today, I want you to ponder on this, the thrill of being a winner. In my career in network marketing, I have seen so much of people whose lives are transformed, yes, by the money, but also just by this idea of being recognized, having an opportunity to travel somewhere that they never would have gone before, the opportunity to receive just this feeling of being a winner. That is what we're going to be talking about, what Kristen is going to be talking about today. I think it is genius, the program that she has put together that's like the brother and sister program, the Evolve compensation plan, and now the Evolve Perks program. And so without further ado, I'm going to bring back now your new best friend, Kristen Cunningham. So Kristen, welcome to our call and take it away.
Oh, thank you so much, Kelly. It's good to be here. I feel honored that I got to be on Momentum Call twice in 1 week or on Momentum Week, but it's been amazing. And a couple things I want to say. First of all, um, Kelly's wonderful. I have learned so much from him in just the short 2 weeks or that I have really got to meet him in person. You are in great hands, and the leadership combination that we will have at LifeVantage with Stephen, like it is going to be absolutely amazing. The next thing I want to compliment all of you on is I don't know that I've ever seen a better Zoom game in my entire life. Like the interaction yesterday on a comp plan conversation where typically it's just more questions. You all were so fired up, so excited. The energy on I've never seen anything like it. So we got a lot to learn from you on your Zoom game. Now, the next thing, I'm going to share a little bit of a story. And Kelly, I've known you about 6 weeks, 2 months now. I think it's time I can ask maybe a favor from you, if I could be so bold. Um,
Anything.
but you talked about winning, and you used an analogy of throwing t-shirts out, right? They're winning, that feeling of winning is amazing. At the corporate team, I feel like we have the opportunity to have an even better experience because we get to help so many people win. Um, we throw a lot of t-shirts out at our LifeVantage events. I mean, a lot. And are all of you registered for Dallas? I hope so. I hope I get to meet all of you in Dallas. But my first LifeVantage event, I convinced the team that I should be able to operate a t-shirt gun. Do you guys know what a t-shirt gun is? You
Yeah.
get to shoot the gun, and we have this giant LifeVantage sign that at this event it was hanging from the ceiling. And in the front row, we have white couches where our presidentials, where Steve sits, where some of our corporate team sits. And I got that t-shirt gun, and I must have been really excited because I hit the sign. And I'm sending out these t-shirts. I hit this LifeVantage sign. I've worked there, I don't know, maybe 6 months, and I just think that sign's going to fall on the CEO. Well, the next session, I was like, everybody, it was an accident. I promise, I've got it. I can do it. They somehow agreed to let me do it again. But this time, have you ever seen a Gatlin t-shirt gun? It's like this giant gun that you spin and just like rapid fires. I did it twice in a row. I hit this t-shirt, this sign with a t-shirt going about Mach 50 twice in a row. Um, I have been banned from throwing out t-shirts at our events. So, Kelly, I don't know if I've earned your trust enough that maybe you could tell Steve that the only way you're coming to Dallas is if I get to throw t-shirts out. So, I don't want to put you on the spot too much, but and there's probably some corporate people in this chat at LifeVantage saying, don't do it, Kelly, but I feel like I deserve a third try. Like it's been long enough. So,
Kristen, I've got your back.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, if you come to Dallas, I hope you do, I'm going to throw t-shirts at all of you and at no signs. So it's going to be a great event. But I'm excited today to kind of do our follow-up conversation to the Evolve Compensation Plan and talk to you about our Evolve Perks plan. So here's how I think about perks. And it's not very often that we get to use like a corporate America example in a meaningful, in a great way on our calls sometimes. It's usually people who have left corporate America to find this industry. But one of the things, like when you start a corporate job, you have kind of your salary that you're given. And I look at that is the comp plan. That is everything we talked about yesterday. But then typically you also have a benefits package. I look at Evolve's perks as the consultant benefits package. So I'm excited to show you all the things that you get in addition to our compensation plan. A huge shout out to our team who put this together. A lot of thought and effort went into making this program meaningful. Not just let's make sure we have cool gifts. It's let's make sure we have the right experiences at the right time in your business. So for us, Evolve Perks exists to celebrate progress, inspire growth, and recognize every step of achievement, empowering LifeVantage consultants to dream bigger, do more, and create a lasting impact. And I want to focus in on that, create a lasting impact, because it is really fun to think about recognition and the prizes and the things and the experiences that you earn along the way. But to me, when you think about lasting impact, it's not just about you receiving them, it's about helping somebody else receive them too. So as you go through this, I'm going to challenge all of you to be excited for what you can get, but start thinking of those people that you can help get through this plan. Who are those people? Maybe they're on your team now. Maybe there's somebody that you haven't even spoken to about this opportunity, but who are those people that you want to help get more? This is a great experience for you, but it is a phenomenal tool for you to build your business. You're able to talk about lifestyle and things that you probably wouldn't be able to do on your own because we like to create those memorable experiences. But please think of this as a tool to help you build your business and to find those next business partners. I'm excited for you to experience all of this. I know there's going to be a ton of questions like, well, what if I'm this rank and I come over to Life? We are figuring all of that out. Our goal is that we have each and every one of you experience everything that we have in our Evolves perk plan. Okay, so let's jump in. I already kind of talked about that. So let me show you this visual. And this visual was kind of created to be the bridge between the plan and the perks program. And I know in your experience, in your compensation plan, you have kind of those key ranks, those milestones that you are really working towards because there's different rewards along the way. I want to make sure that I call those out for you so that as you're building your business, you can connect both of these two together and see really how they work hand in hand. So the first key rank is Senior Consultant 1. We talked a little bit about that in the comp plan yesterday. If you remember, we spoke about the launch period. When you get through your launch period, your goal is to be a Senior Consultant 1. You have a rank advancement bonus at the end of the launch period, but this is like really celebrating your first full 3 months in your business. So as you're working with people, SC1 should be their first goal. For a lot of our leaders, they try to focus on getting SC1 in their first month. All right, so the next big rank we have is Managing Consultant 1. That's, if you remember, we broke the plan into different kind of sections of the plan. So MC1 would be kind of the next one, then Executive Consultant 1, Executive Consultant 2, and then Presidential Consultant. So as you're looking and working through the plans, as you try to pinpoint the ones to focus on, SC1, MC1, EC1, EC2, and Presidential, and I get to tell you about all the things that we give you along the way. All right. Even in between those ranks and at those ranks, we send you, when you rank advancement pins that you can wear at our events. We give you a digital certificate. This is something that typically is added to your subscription order. So when you hit that rank, we want you to feel recognized immediately. You don't have to wait for our next event to get this. We want you to have this as quick as possible. So recognition pins we do, and we start sending those out as soon as you qualify for them at Consultant 2. Okay, this is basically just saying, just like our plan, we wanted it to be very behavior driven. We wanted the same thing to be true in our perks plan. We want it to be clear enough so that you can say, when I do this, I get that, and that it can be on really measurable results. All right, so the first one, I said SC1 was when you get that $150 rank advancement bonus at the end of launch period. The next one, if you'll remember, I said is MC1. MC1 is where you qualify for Growth Summit. Now, let me tell you a little bit about Growth Summit. And if you're paying attention to those dates, you see that we have one this weekend. This is where MC1 consultants, new MC1 consultants, come to Lehigh from all over the world. This is their first kind of LifeVantage training experience. It's a weekend trip where you come and you typically hear from one of our presidential consultants as well as one of our up-and-coming executive consultants, all about making the decision to think bigger in your business. So this is a weekend full of training, getting to meet other people. This is where a lot of people kind of find their power partners or people who they really want to run with to the executive level. But this is one of my favorite events because for a lot of people, This is the first time that they've qualified for something meaningful, and to be able to see that and experience that with them is really, really amazing. We do a lot of fun things here too. We have tons of photo ops where you can actually sit in one of our white couches and kind of put that on your vision board for when you hit presidential. We do a photo shoot for you so you can have kind of more official photos that you can use on social media that we can use at our events, and just tons of interactive training experience. So how you earn this is you qualify by earning and maintaining the paid as rank of MC1 for 3 consecutive months within the qualification period. And our qualification periods are January through June and then July through December. So I have a feeling we're probably going to need to add a third one of these because I think there's going to be a lot of attendees with this partnership. So that's Growth Summit. All right, executive destination. I said that next rank is EC1. Executive destination is like our premier tip top LifeVantage just reward experience. This is a year-long qualification, and this incentive trip is like the mind-blowing bucket list type incentive trip. So this year we got back from South Africa in February, where we spent 3 days in Cape Town, and then we were at a private game reserve near Johannesburg for 4 days, doing 6 safaris, like 5-star, the like tip top level of quality, just super. I mean, sometimes these trips, like our cost is $15,000 to $20,000 a person. So these are the really bucket list experience. These are reserved for the people in our executive ranks who are in it, who are growing, who are doing amazing things. So this is a year-long qualification period. What I love about it is the first time you hit Executive Consultant 1 and maintain, that's how you earn this trip. And that was extremely intentional because we really want those executive ranks to feel special, to feel like you are now part of a group of individuals who are committed to leadership, committed to growth, committed to doing big things. Typically, this ends up being about 50 people. So it's a very intimate trip. You get lots of one-on-one time with the CEO, with our top presidential leaders. This is an incredible trip. I will tell you, after going on South Africa this past year, that group of leaders is connected in a way that I don't think I even understand what happened. But the trip that we have right now, that there is still time for you all to qualify for, is Thailand. We're going to Thailand March 2nd through 8th. It's a 2-part trip. So we're going to spend part of the time in one location and then another time where we have actually bought out the entire hotel. So everybody at the hotel will be LifeVantage. It is going to be one of the best experiences. And I can't talk about this too much because we're almost ready to announce our next one. And I have been known to slip up on some secrets. So I'm going to move on from this slide before I say too much. But we want you in Thailand. Okay, presidential experience. Getting to the top of a compensation plan, and I know there are many of you on this call who have done that, it is difficult. It is something that people work to do. That it is something that when you get it, you maintain it, you've hit this rank. It is truly remarkable. So when you hit presidential, we have an incredible opportunity for you not only to continue to earn trips and rewards and everything that I've had, but we also kind of give you this concierge level service at events. So we give you free event registration. We give you first access to hotel rooms where you can, book out for you and your team. We give you private transportation to and from the airport. So when you get off the plane, you just see a sign with your name on it. We take care of everything. At the event, you qualify for free meals backstage. You have special in-person events. You have a VIP area, a convention gift. We truly go out of our way to make this rank feel incredibly special. And I want to give a shout out to our presidential consultants. I know you will have this experience with them, but they are approachable. They are people who love this company, who aren't threatened by somebody else winning. They want everybody to win. You will have access to be able to talk to them. I know you are going to love kind of their culture and the leadership that they bring to LifeVantage. Okay, rank advancement gifts. So as you hit that executive rank, you qualify for a rank advancement gifts. So they're everything, like we do flowers and kind of meaningful things that way, but tech gifts, travel vouchers, the Sonos speakers have been one, the Apple AirPods, kind of really an opportunity for you to qualify for gifts as you rank advance through the executive ranks. Now, when you get to the rank of presidential, you actually get to pick what you want. So we have seen a variety of things. We had one man who picked some incredible golf clubs, so that was kind of cool to present him with a set of clubs at an event. We had another woman who wanted a Cartier bracelet, so presenting her that bracelet. We had a couple recently who wanted to put it towards a trip that they took their family on, so we were able to show that. The idea is when you get presidential, it's you tell us what you want, and we just want to celebrate and recognize you. So, rank advancement gifts through all of the executive ranks. Now, go back to kind of that road, that path that I was telling you about. At EC2, you have the opportunity to qualify for what we call My Life Venture. I love all our programs, but this one to me is just next level incredible. This is where you qualify to receive your very own Jeep. And a lot of companies do car programs. Many of them, you actually receive a lease, which is not as cool as receiving an actual car. A lot of negativity can come from that, but here we give you the Jeep. When you hit and hold our EC2 rank, you qualify to receive $30,000 towards a brand new Jeep Wrangler. So here's what I love about this. I love what this Jeep symbolizes. Every time you go out of your house, you look in your garage, you're going to see your LifeVantage Jeep. And it's a reminder that you are someone that understood the value and kind of taking that road less traveled and doing something different. Um, when Kelly said something, when people are doing this, we're over here doing that. That is exactly what this Jeep is a symbol of. It's a symbol of you did something different. You were a trailblazer. So I love the meaning behind it. I love that it's that visual reminder every day of what you did to build your business. And not only that, you keep it. It is something that you don't have to pay for. We give it to you. We do offer a cash option for $25,000 that a lot of our international teams will take this because it's a little complicated to get a Jeep overseas. But we really put a lot of emphasis on the Jeep. We have a Jeep party actually this week before Growth Summit, where we are giving one of our newest EC2s her Jeep. It's going to be incredible. So we do a video of you, we do a celebration for you. We love it when people pick the Jeep because, again, it is that reminder. So, again, you get it. You're not asked to pay for it. You pick it. We pay for it. We love this My Life Venture program. All right. Global convention. Obviously, in-person events are a great opportunity to recognize people, for your teams to see what you've earned. So we have incredible perks at Global Convention. So we have exclusive events for our executives, such as event recognition, VIP seating, backstage access. Again, I mentioned this for presidentials. But not only is our recognition throughout the plan, but when we get together, we celebrate as well and want to recognize you and your team for the efforts that you have done. Founder circles. So this is a special part of our plan. LifeVantage was founded over 15 years ago. I didn't even know of LifeVantage at the time, and we had consultants and founding consultants who, really put this company on their back, who were able to build it to what it is. This is our opportunity to really recognize that inner circle of success, the founders who have been so pivotal in creating the company that we have today. So you qualify as a founders club when you reach 15 million to 49 million in overall volume. And then you become a gold founder when you are at 50 million plus, just like 50 million. Like that is enormous. So this is our opportunity to really celebrate and recognize those founders who were so instrumental in getting LifeVantage off the ground and continue to be a big part of our culture. So this is just a chart, and I will send this to Kelly so you have access to all of this, but just kind of showing at every level, what do you get so that you can reference that, you can use it to build your business and set kind of the expectation. This is all the things we have and what you get at every level. I hope what you see here is that we love to celebrate you. We love to recognize you for your accomplishments. We know what a tool that is for you to build your business. The other thing I want to talk about, and I put it last because I would say it's perks adjacent. It's not part of our annual plan, but it's something that we do on an annual basis, and that is incentive trips. And I will tell you, I've never met a group of people like LifeVantage consultants that love to travel like they do. I mean, if they could do a trip every month and get together, I promise you they would. They love travel, they love experiences. For some companies, it's like everyone wants the Lamborghinis and bikinis. That is not our culture. Our culture loves to get together. They love to travel. They love experiences. So every year we launch what we call our era for the year. So right now we are in our drive era. ERA stands for enroll, retain, and advance. Now, if you think about it, is there any other mechanic to growing your business than enrolling people, retaining people, and rank advancing? There's not, right? Like at the core, if you're doing those things, you are growing. So every year we announce a new era. We're completing our drive era. So you're going to hear a lot of love, life, and drive for the next few months. And that's where that's coming from. But as part of that era's experience, we announce fun incentives along the way. Earlier this year, we did an incentive, it's a quarterly incentive. Earlier, we did an incentive that was based on gift cards. So you could qualify and receive gift cards like a Delta gift card or something like that. Another one we just wrapped up is we actually did custom LifeVantage Nike shoes, where if you did certain things throughout the quarter, you got some custom LifeVantage shoes. This year, and we're just finishing up a qualification period, but one of our quarterly incentives was travel. So in every market right now, we have incentive trips, a 3-month qualification period. In the US, North America and Europe, they're qualifying for a trip in Mexico. In Japan, they're qualifying for a trip in Hong Kong. And the rest of the world, they are qualifying for a trip in Japan. They're going to Osaka and Kyoto. This qualification period is ending. I will tell you, when Kelly and Sean found out that we have those trips, they were like, so is there a way that maybe some of us could qualify and I know your qualification period is over. So Kelly, I'm just going to remind you, I'm going to go back to that favor I asked at the beginning of the call. We have found a way for you all to have an opportunity to qualify for this. We do have limited space, and it's a quick qualification. But Kelly, just remember, I did you that solid. Like I really want to be back on that t-shirt gun. So, but we are excited, and this won't be our only one. Our plans are for more announcements like these in the future of these short, condensed travel periods. The reason you might ask, well, why not put that as part of the plan? For me, an incentive trip is really designed to celebrate work that you're doing kind of right now in your business. So we love the flexibility to look and say, okay, where do we need this in the business? Where makes sense? So previously we did a 9-month qualification for a really big trip in Alaska. This year we decided to condense it and we're doing kind of multiple. So the reason it is not an official part of the perks is because we change it from time to time. So you are going to see lots of great announcements, but one that I know Kelly was really passionate about, it was creating an opportunity for the LoveBiome team to earn some of these, which we are excited and thrilled to say that we have. So here's what I will end with. Evolution takes action. Start wherever you are today. Our future is brighter than ever if you take that opportunity to take that first step. If you watch this and you say, that's great, but it's for somebody else, it's not for me, then you're right. If you watch this and say, how do I get on that trip? Or how do I get in that Jeep? Or how do I hit presidential? That is the first step. action is the next step. So we're excited to have this program. We're more excited to have you participate in it. And like I said, I cannot wait to meet every single one of you in Dallas. If you have questions on this, you've got an entire team of people here and willing to answer and help you with those in any way that we can. So with that, Kelly, I'm going to turn it back to you.
Wow. Thank you, Kristen. Hey, so, Kristen said something today, you guys. She said that the LifeVantage people love to travel. And I just kind of want to ask you, our LoveBiome family here, maybe you can do it in chat so that Kristen can kind of see how we feel about travel. So all of you who kind of love to travel, love to experience once in a lifetime experiences, put it in the chat and let Kristen actually see how you all feel about that. So I'm just going to quiet down for a minute and let you explode the chat with your feelings so that Kristen can see this.
Oh man, I love it. This Zoom game that this team has, like, my mind is blown. You are so good.
Look at this, Kristen. I think I think we're going to be filling some airplanes.
Let's
And
do
this
it.
is so cool. And Kristen, I just have to tell you again and again, I am so impressed with the program that you put together, and everyone can see it from recognition at every level to the amazing recognition for the top levels and everything in between, making incentives available as you progress through your career path. It's genius. I love it. And I am so grateful that we are able to offer this to our family, the people that we love. Look at it. It's still going, Kristen.
No, I love it. Like, I just want to spend all day with all of you.
And one other thing that while everybody's getting it out of them, I love this. The thing that I've experienced, and I've talked to some of our top leaders about this as well. The thing that I love about this industry is that it offers experiences where people say, if it wasn't for this company, in other words, if it wasn't for LoveBiome or if it wasn't for LifeVantage, I would never have had this experience. That is the reward. That is the great part about this industry. You are going to have experiences that are made possible to you by the amazing company that we are now being welcomed into. And they'll change your life. They'll change all of our lives. And those will be the things that we remember for the rest of our lives. So thank you again, Kristen. Thank you so very, very much. Again, like I said, Kristen is going to be one of your best friends. But here is the thing, you guys. If you want to meet her, you got to come to Dallas. I'm just telling you right now. We have sold through 1/3 of our ticket block so far today. I just checked. We've sold through a little over 1/3 of our ticket block. And I'm going to challenge every single one of you, transform the energy that you are putting on your chat, transform that energy into the purchase of a ticket, circle the 23rd to the 25th of October on your calendar, and get yourself there. The way that it works is you buy the ticket today, and if your September OV6, listen to me now, if your September OV6 is above your August OV6, even by $1, we will refund the price of that ticket to you. It'll be free. And then all you have to do is get together with some friends and carpool or fly or walk, ride your bike, whatever you need to do to get yourself to Dallas, the beautiful city of Dallas, and join with us and we are going to represent LoveBiome in that auditorium in a very, very significant way. So there are still some tickets available. I personally would love to see them sold out by the end of next week or sooner. So don't wait. And your reward is going to be that you're going to be able to meet Steve Fife and Kristen and Julie, who presented earlier, and the entire LifeVantage team, who are going to be your new best friends. So tomorrow is, well, before I get to this, I had a guest. So let's go back to the gallery, Diz, for just a minute. I'm getting ahead of myself. I asked a very, very special friend to just share a few minutes with you today. Her name is Dr. Tina Ho. And I know that all of you LoveBiome, you've heard from her before, and she's very familiar. She's from Taiwan. She attends every one of our weekly 20s and income celebrations. Dr. Tina Ho is an extraordinary individual. First of all, her English is amazing. So I think she's going to talk to us in English today, and which will be very, very good for us non-Chinese speakers. Dr. Tina Ho, Tina, I'm going to turn some time to you and let you talk to the group. The stage is yours.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Kelly. Hello, everyone. Good morning and good evening. I'm Tina Ho. I'm come from Taiwan. I'm so excited to get this news. Yes. So thank you, Kelly and Shine and Steve, Julie and Christine, to share awesome message. Yes. LifeVantage and Love by like a boy and girl get married is very wonderful and so beautiful. Yes. Love love is so very beautiful and wonderful. We can make a big dream and have more and more people and get more health and beautiful and the financial freedom. Our life can very, very wonderful. Yes, right now we have a great opportunity to do something, do more, get more, and just follow the step by step. Go ahead, just do it. This message, well, I'm very excited. So I enjoy and love this. And thank you so much. This time, just do it. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Tina. For those of you who maybe let me refresh your memory. Dr. Tina Ho gave one of the best quotes I've ever heard. When we launched P84, she made the comment, "It is so great that money is chasing me." And I still remember that, and I love that. She is an amazing person, and to do that in a second language, Tina, that is awesome. Thank you so very much. So let's go back to my slide. I just have a final slide here to share with you today, you guys, or maybe a couple. Tomorrow is the last day of our Momentum Week, and we're going to be talking about action. Because you guys, we can listen and listen and listen, and we can get excited, get psyched up, but it's the action that really gets the money chasing us. And so tomorrow I'm going to, do we have another slide? Or is that it? I don't know if we have another one or not. Yeah, okay.
That's the other one.
Yeah, tomorrow we're going to be talking about action, and we're going to talk about maximizing this opportunity and creating the reality within each one of us that we're not going to squander this right now opportunity from September through December, when everything is new and fresh, the industry is buzzing, people are alive, their ears are perked up, they're more receptive, everything is in our favor, the wind is blowing in our direction, the lights are all green. This is the time for us to not sit down and overanalyze and say, well, this is the time. Kristen has given us an opportunity to earn our way onto the Mexico trip. They've given us a seat block in Dallas. She has given us an opportunity to earn some spots in the Thailand trip coming up in February. And then you saw the entire roadmap or the entire map of incentives, rewards, and gifts and perks that she engineered today. You guys, this is not a time to, twiddle our thumbs. This is a time to get in action. And tomorrow, buckle up. We are going to be talking about action. And so, Adam, with that, I'm going to turn the time back to you with everybody's thanks and wishes for you and excitement for each one of you. And we will see you again tomorrow.
All right. Thanks, Kelly. And thanks, Kristen. And thank you to Dr. Tina Ho. And thank you to everyone. I agree with Kristen. You guys were bubbling today. Just so many excited words in the chat and just so much participation. And I just love it. I love connecting with you guys. I love being able to see you and hear you and read your words of excitement and motivation. It's just such a pleasure and a privilege. What a great momentum week this has been. An unmitigated success, I would say. Just hundreds of people tuning in every day from all over the world, learning and growing and proceeding together. I just love it so very much. Tomorrow is our final day of Momentum Week, and I am pleading for you to join us. Come be a part of Momentum Week. Come learn how you can take action and win and stay in the game and become activated and all of it. Tomorrow is where everything comes together and we make a plan forward. So join us then. Get everyone you know to be on the call, and we'll take it from there. So once again, I want to thank Kelly. I want to thank Kristen. I want to thank Dr. Tina Ho. And of course, everyone here on this call. You guys are the best. We love you all. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Momentum Week is rolling. Let's go. Take care, everyone. We will see you soon. Bye-bye.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everyone.